Firstly, word of the day is I tonga wena and I fit wena either. So what you need to know is that you are here to make your mark. Whether it be small, whether it be big, you are here to make your mark. So baby girl, baby boy, do what you gotta do so that your mark stays here and so that your mark becomes prominent in some ways. I'm sorry to sound formal, but like, hi guys, and welcome to my channel, welcome to my podcast, welcome to everything in between that. I really appreciate you guys being here with me, and I really appreciate you guys subscribing and tuning in and actually giving me a chance, to make my mark in some ways, to make this dream a reality, guys. I'm trying to get on my Virgil Abloh shit, so like, you guys are making this podcast possible. On today's episode, I'm not literally going to be delving into much. I'm just introducing the podcast, telling you guys what I'm going to be hopefully achieving with this podcast, how I want to go about the whole thing. Nothing too hectic, nothing too deep yet. Nothing too deep yet. But yeah, man, just introductions, Hi, my name is, So, firstly, my name is Asanda Luli, but the real ones know me as Mnyezi. You know how we do. And yeah, this is my first mark. This is me initially putting something out there that has my name on it. That thing so happens to be the Solo Heroes podcast, and with this podcast I'm trying to achieve a lot of things that I wouldn't even believe that I will be possible to achieve, but through God's will, through God's plan, through within myself too, I'm going to achieve it whether I want to or not. You get? So with this podcast, what I'm trying to achieve is getting together young minds, people like myself, a lot of us. We come together and we start having conversations that make us lead the way. If you understand what I'm saying, make us lead the way in terms of we having these conversations in order to fix our mentality, our emotionality, and our overall environment. You understand, especially within the area that I am living in, So yeah, we're bringing in people, bringing in my friends, my family, people that I think have big voices, and people who I think they have something to say, and what they have to say is actually really, really like solid, and it's really, it's something big. I'm bringing in those people. I'm bringing in all the weirdos, all the creatives, we're coming together and we are forming a community, because within this podcast, I want to form a community where all of us can come together and we can become one big mind of ideas, one big mind of like beautiful things, where instead of having conversations that really don't make us grow at all, we start having those, so that we can change the narrative, so that it doesn't have to be the same story over and over again, because we all want success stories and we all want them to come in a very beautiful way and in a very broad and big way. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to achieve, I'm trying to make, the young photographer in extension 2, they must be known. You understand? The young artist and graffiti artist, thereby peace, Yabona, Overline, SL Courts, Sharon Park. I'm trying to make those people prominent so that they can have a place where they can say, I came here and I showcased my art, and she's doing something for the community. We are forming communities, because individualism is not working, ladies and gentlemen, but that's just my opinion. But other than that, that's what I'm trying to achieve. So that's initially why it's named the Solo Heroes, because while in saving the community, you're saving yourself too, because we are having conversations that that help us grow. We are having conversations that clear our heads, you understand. So in it, as I'm forming communities, I'm also trying to enrich growth within those communities. Cause guys, my 17 and it's yakula, and damn, no man, I never thought it would be like this, but damn, so we're having those type of shits, those type of, there's a kid out there and she's doing something, it's slow but it's going, and then she knows that at the end of the day it's gonna get to where it needs to go, because there's no shortcuts in this life. There's really no shortcuts in this life. So yeah, that's my story, and that's what I'm trying to achieve. And for all the music lovers out there, I'll be dropping like playlists, Spotify playlists, because I'm not ready. I haven't surfaced my way through the DJing way and dropping mixtapes there by SoundCloud, but Spotify era, I'm gonna be dropping playlists maybe each and every once a month. I mean, once a week, twice a week, depending on how people are gonna take it and people, how they request the music, because like my music taste is very peculiar, very beautiful music taste aside, very beautiful, I mean amazing, guys, nothing like this. What? So yeah, that's also in the charts, you understand. So I'm just growing, yeah guys. Otherwise, other than that, in this very oddly long video, I'm sorry guys, but it had to be done. Please tune in, subscribe, comment, like, dislike, tell me what you disliked about it. I would love to know so that I can better myself. Yeah, but let's not talk about the quality yet. We don't have the money for that. Please. But other than that, thank you for tuning in to the introduction episode of the Solo Heroes podcast. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Thank you for being here with me on my very first episode. And yeah, many more to come. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Peace and blessings to all. Thank you.
I'm thugged out, nigga, but I just seen a motherfucking rainbow, nigga. I ain't that motherfucking thugged out, nigga. That shit beautiful than a motherfucker. My baby mama probably at the end of that bitch with her gold digging ass, nigga.